Good morning, and I am sharing my presentation for assignment 1 for internet architecture, and it is about creating purchase order, web application design and implementation. My name is Madiha Tanveer, and I am presenting the internet architecture assignment 1. Okay, the purpose of the application is to create and manage purchase orders, and it also creates the order summary. Actually, whenever the order was generated, we have 23% of VAT. So we have to calculate the pre-VAT price and the VAT amount and the new amount. So this all is being done into the application, and it is also providing the storage into the database, that is Postgre database. And this application is auto generating SKU and items based on selection. um, Application design overview. The client side is generated in HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, and application server is in Node.js or Express because it is a lightweight application. And the database is PostgreSQL, and I have used Docker containerization for the development. Uh, for the technologies for backend, I have used Node.js Express. Database is in PostgreSQL, and frontend is in HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. And deployment is done in the Docker. And the module of the application, it has an order entry module to create a new order, and the order summary module, which is I already told you that is about the pre-VAT and total calculations. Order table module, it displays all the orders which already have taken and displays all the database there. And database module stores and retrieves data from orders. The application flow is that user fills the form data and server validates and calculates. Then SKU is generated, and order item is generated. Data saved in PostgreSQL and order displayed. Next is database design. Database is PODB, and table, just I have used one order table for now, and later on for the next version I will use the other tables as well. But for now it is just one table, which has fields of ID, company, model, memory, color, SKU, quantity, pre-VAT, and total amount. And a Docker setup. Docker ensures consistent development, so I've used the Docker Compose runs apps and databases. And the server is running on HTTP localhost 8080. So advanced features that it is auto generating SKU. It has persistent data storage. VAT is being calculated. Order summary and table are viewed on this page, and Docker deployment. This is a screenshot of the application. It has new purchase order, where you can choose the supplier from the drop down, company from the drop down, model and memory, and the color. On that basis on the company, SKU is generated, and the item is also generated based on the selections. And on the basis what the quantity you have chosen and what price you have provided, the order summary shows you the total amount, the quantity, the pre-VAT value, the 23% VAT, and then the total amount. And when you hit the save entry button, it shows if the record is saved correctly, and then it will display here in the table. So the next is the summary. It's the to simplify the purchase order management. It is generated in Node.js, PostgreSQL, and Docker. And the features are SKU generation, VAT calculation, persistent storage, and the access is on localhost 8080. So I will show you now the application. It is here on localhost 8080. So this is my application. Here, this is the supplier name. I can zoom it in so you can see it easily. Okay, this is the supplier. You can choose from the drop down. I have provided only 4 and 5, and this is the static. I have not used the tables, but in later version I am planning to use the table for the supplier. So you can choose any supplier from one of these. If you notice this SKU, before selecting the supplier, okay, you can choose this SKU. it's updated, so let me show you again. Okay. Whenever I refresh it, it will show me the last one order, so I can create the new one. Now, if I choose, you can see here it is SKU Dell because it was generated for Dell. Now I have generating for another company. Let's say for Apple. In the model I choose is iPhone 13. Say memory is 256 GB. If you notice that SKU is changing, so I have choose the color white. So now the new SKU is Apple. So the first three letters are Apple, iPhone 13, and 256. I have taken the first two parts of the 256. So it's generate a new SKU. And item is also based on the selections Apple, iPhone 13, the size, and the color. If I have choose the quantity, I'm a little bit showing this so you can see. Okay, so for the quantity, if I choose, let's say 7, so it's updated here. And if I choose the price amount is, let's say, 90 euro. So what it will do, it shows the quantity pre-VAT value. It calculates it minus 23% from 90. So it calculated the VAT value and it told me the total amount 7 multiplied by 90. So this is what I did. And now if I will save data, you can see the last transaction was of Dell. But if I will save it, now the current transaction is of, say, the current transaction is of Apple iPhone 13, which I did. So these are the previous transactions I have already done. I have saved here. So this is what I have made. It is on localhost, and I can show you the API where the data is. This is the order API, the table data, and I have generated one new. So if I will refresh it, it has updated the new row. So this is the API for orders. Okay, this is the data flow which I have created. So okay, now I will show you the Docker instance. So we have DB PostgreSQL 15 and assignment 1 instance that is running, and this is the PowerShell where the this is this is just to show you the application is running here. So this application is pushed on the GitLab, so I can show you there as well. This is here my Git account. So this is my Git account. I will provide the link of this application, this folder, into the document. So this is the application. It is public, so you will be able to access the code and to run it. So this is the structure of the application. I can show you the code here as well. So this is the structure of assignment 1. It has readme file, it has init.sql, so it is the table, docker file to containerize the application and to run it. This is docker compose or yml. So I'm using the postgre and podb. So this is my docker file. In application it has package.json and server.js. So, and this is the front end client based index.html and script.js. It is the script, and then style.css. This is all this application contains. So this is what I have made for the assignment 1. Okay, see you soon in for the application assignment 2. Bye.